Coming up on GET,
we learn about school counseling resources
and watch a fun teachers cooking challenge. Ugh, I've been so stressful lately with finals coming up.
Didn't you know there were resources in the counseling office?
That sounds like a better idea than just listening to Sis's new album.
Riley tells us more about our school counseling resources.
Students can come see their counselors for all different types of reasons. I know a lot of students think that we're here primarily for academic reasons, which is definitely a big piece. If you're having trouble in your classes, or you have a conflict with a teacher, or you're just struggling academically, we have a lot of different strategies that we can help you with.
I know there's a stigma to it. I know it's intimidating, and so I'd say for the first time, if you're just really nervous, just show up.
So for me personally, being here, like since this is my first year at Clayton, I feel like that counseling office, most specifically Mrs. Smith, she really helped me adjust to like the environment here.
We're also here for all different types of reasons, here to support social and emotional well-being as well, and that's a huge focus for us. So that can be anything from just having a bad day and you need someone to talk to, or if you have an ongoing issue in your personal life or outside of school or even in school, that's just weighing on you and it's affecting your mental health. We can help you process that situation as well. Always here to talk to students and support them in whatever way they need.
We encourage you to make appointments to make sure we're here and available, but if I have a student who puts their face in my window and they're upset, that's my world right there. So just walk in for the first time and know that what you say in here stays in here unless it's harm to self or others. So just think of us as a place to vent and come to.
Besides like making friends, getting new classes and everything, I feel like Mrs. Smith, she always just takes the time out of the day, just send me emails, or just like when we have our meetings, like just like, how's your classes going? Do you recommend, like for other students that will be coming in like me, do you recommend if they take a lit class or if they test into lit, or just like any classes like that? I feel like I'm able to just be 100% authentic with her.
And the counseling office is a safe space, so if you just need a break in your day, you're more than welcome to come and have it and sit there and take a little break as well.
Counseling office is just a place where many people can thrive, regardless of the different situation that you're in. I feel like it could be home to anybody else, regardless.
The holidays are coming up, and you know what that means.
New episodes of the Harry and Meghan documentary?
Sure, but most importantly, Santa's coming to CHS.
Let's watch Santa bring joy to CHS students.
Ho, ho, ho! Happy holidays! It's me, Santa Claus! The real Santa Claus, right here!
Hey everybody, and welcome to GET. Today we're joined by the real Santa Claus.
It's me!
And we're gonna be, this is actually your second time in the studio.
It is. I'm so excited to be back here at Clayton High School.
People are curious, how can we get on the nice list? They're like, oh, the man is always putting me on the naughty list. What is your criteria? How do you get on the nice list?
Before, I just had to go off of like what I was hearing from the parents, but now we've got these great things called smartphones. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of them? They listen to you all the time. Mm-hmm. I'm actually close friends with Edward Snowden. I don't know, it's in his name, Snowden.
Snowden, yeah.
They say he lives in Russia.
But we all.
He lives at the north. He lives in a giant igloo. I built him an igloo because he told me that the NSA has just been spying on everyone, and I can use that to make my nice lists.
Exactly. Yeah. So you
and the naughty list. I will say, a lot more naughty lists. I think some of you people need to be like, you need to be more aware that we're always listening.
I gotta download a VPN real fast. Give me a second. Are you alright, Santa?
I'm great. I had some eggnog before this. I've recently taken into Neo-Zen Buddhism.
Neo-Zen Buddhism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might know Chevy Chase. He was a Neo-Zen Buddhist.
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, I've actually reached a level 6 laser lotus.
Okay, yeah, so you're really...
I'm better than him.
Yeah.
I'm better than Chevy Chase. I mean, if anyone wants to let me host the Daily Show. Yeah. I'm trying to get out of the toy business. It's not fulfilling anymore. There's not enough attention on me anymore. There's too much attention on the toys and like things like family and the spirit of giving. David Harbour is doing a great job playing me right now, but like I could be doing that. Why not get the real person?
That's fair. No, so you're headed to Hollywood. You're becoming an actor now.
Oh no, I hate actors. What's your name? Young boy.
Kevin Burke.
What do you want for Christmas?
You know what I've always wanted. Well, Santa, when I was little, all I wanted to do was be you.
There's only one.
There's only one Santa.
Sorry, you can't be Santa. That's not. That can't happen. You can be an elf, though. You won't get paid real money.
I do. Okay.
You get paid in Christmas spirit and candy canes and hot cocoa. I treat my workers very well.
There's been a bit of a kind of situation on Twitter recently. Some people are saying that you've been canceled. Would you like to elaborate?
How would I get canceled? I'm best friends with Musk.
There.
Unethical reindeer treatment? That is a load of... I treat those reindeer so well. I feed them at least twice a day.
This has been our interview with the wonderful and esteemed Santa Claus. Thank you all for watching, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays!
Do you like insomnia or hot box cookies?
Hot box, of course.
I have to disagree.
It's cookies time at CHS.
AnMei gives us an inside look at some teachers competing against each other in a baking competition.
Hello, and welcome to the Teacher Baking Championship. Today, they will be competing to make cookies. They will have 35 minutes to do so. However, the district has informed us that they want teachers to be closer together, which is why teachers will be physically tied to each other. In 3, 2, 1, go!
They stole all our stuff back.
They are already off to the races. Team Humanities is struggling trying to find their silverware. Will Team Math be able to face the challenge and mathematically think their way through the cookies? Mr. Schwent, what would you say is your experience cooking inside of the school? Mr. Schwent. Mr. Schwent. Team Humanities, what are you guys working on right now?
Struggling with our arms.
Got it.
Okay.
What?
A little. We need
What are you guys working on right now?
cookies. Yeah. We're
What about the cookies?
They're going to be delicious.
Characters.
Don't put very much of that salt.
No, we don't need much. We need a small thing. A small thing. How much is this?
Now, Team Math, how much would you say that the law of science has helped you with your baking today?
It's actually more a law of cosine problem, really.
Oh, really? Now, you see, if we actually were to take the angle of the butter to the floor, we would see that Mr. Schwent made a huge mess.
We need a taste tester.
A taste tester?
Just let us know.
Does that taste like garbage?
It's a little bit coarse, but I like the overall taste.
Okay, so
What kind of cookie are you guys trying to make? Sounds like they don't know what kind of cookie they're trying to make. Chefs, this is your 25-minute warning.
Dr. Compton, if I eat this before cooking it and it has eggs
It's not
in
safe,
it,
that's
does
flour and
that
eggs.
mean I have salmonella?
They already fed me the dough. Oh, tumble. Is that London Bridge? No, it's just
fine.
a mixing
It's
bowl.
Fine. We are fine. Everything's fine. True story, the chocolate chip cookie was invented by Ruth Graves Wakefield in 1938 at the Toll House Inn, which was famously located just outside of Boston. Within the next 2 or 3 years, this is 100% true, Hamilton. Many people who were getting care packages from home, World War II, they started receiving chocolate chip cookies in the mail from their friends in Massachusetts, and it spread nationally. That's actually where the chocolate chip cookie came from. Boom, 1938.
I challenge them to do that.
How are you planning to present your cookies to the judges?
Our big twist here is to actually try to surprise the judges with some ice cream sandwiches.
All the way from the mat to
Dr. Compton told us this was not safe. It does not taste safe.
Who is your favorite mathematician of all time?
Oh gosh, that's really hard. Probably Archimedes.
And who is your second favorite mathematician of all time, Mr. Schwent?
Probably Hypatia.
You're feeling feminist today?
I think her contributions to math were undeniably great.
So she's only the second best to you and not the first best?
She's my first best, but second best between us because Miss Long's opinion counts more than mine.
Got it. Good save, Mr. Schwent. We're coming down to the wire. Have you ever used an oven before?
Guy, turn it off! How do we turn it on? 400.
I'll take that as a no. 1 minute remaining.
I'm Dr. Compton. I am the culinary teacher here. I'm also super excited because I never get to judge the competitions.
I'm Miss Kierley, and I think I'm qualified for this because I have a lot of experience in eating mystery food prepared by students.
I'm Mr. McCord. I am qualified because I eat everything I can. Anytime I go on vacation, half of that vacation is about eating the food in the local spot.
My name is Jolly Deck. I am qualified to judge this competition because my sister is producing this video and nepotism is a great thing.
Wow. Okay.
That's really pretty.
I like the sprinkles. It's a nice festive touch.
Yeah, and I'm really intrigued by the plating of this one.
Yes.
Yes.
Presentation.
And the milk. The milk is a nice
The milk's
touch.
a nice touch.
I'm perplexed by the milk and the oranges together.
Agreed.
But
I say we start with these.
a hint of mint.
There is a little
A hint of mint. A little bit of crunch in the ice cream too.
I do appreciate the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like
you
the
took
milk.
and you froze it.
And you
Exactly.
froze it. It's exactly like that.
Perfect.
I
I
feel
want
like
more ice cream. It has melted too much.
True.
Like I need that.
I don't know if we can blame the competitors though.
No,
Like,
we can't.
No,
Well,
we can't.
Thing,
But they knew the time constraints.
that's true.
This was a risk.
There's something missing, or maybe like a little salt on top of that. Would have
I
been
think
like,
a little bit of salt.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Mr. Schwent's going for redemption here.
Yeah, you got to show us you do actually know how to use something that heats food up.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, now for our
This is an
board.
adventure.
Okay.
These
one's-
marshmallows?
This is very crumbly.
I believe it is marshmallow.
Okay, I think I'm gonna like that.
I'm gonna dunk it.
Ooh, it
The
smells,
smell
it
of that
smells
is
citrusy,
amazing.
but there's like chocolate.
So is it a twist on a chocolate chip cookie? Is that what we have here?
I don't know if they had a plan.
This is much more chaotic than the other. It
Yeah.
seems like there's a
True.
lack of direction.
I know, but for
But it
some
doesn't
reason
mean that I can stop eating it.
right.
Okay.
Like it doesn't work. But
Did anyone?
Well, I'm
very
not a
true.
baker, but I've heard that in baking it matters a lot to have your measurements precise.
It's all about chemical reactions here, science.
Maybe that's why the humanities teachers just couldn't pull it through. They didn't have that science background.
Precision.
Have a science and
Oh.
precision background. I would agree.
Could
Yeah.
be.
All right, judges. After your deliberations, do we think we have a decision here?
I think we do.
I think we do.
Agreed.
After a very close bout and some intense deliberations, we have our winners. And the winners of the first annual Clayton STEM versus Humanities Baking Challenge is Team STEM.
STEM wins again at Clayton.
This has been Gracia Benjamin,
And Aaron Miller for GET.
a production of the Greyhound News Network.
Have a great finals week and a happy holidays, CHS.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, the snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, oh, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He's singing a song